Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. We're looking like we're going to be having an absolutely beautiful day. Mostly. We've got some issues that have sprung up. I say that as we're getting nearer and nearer to the summer equinox. Which one are we at over here? Are we at this one? Ooh, empty. This one. Yeah, what do you think? We're using the new bin. This is not going to be how the bin is permanently used, but for now, we got one bag of feed in there. Pretty spiffy, if I might add. We haven't gotten the horses in yet, but check it out. I don't know if you can tell, but the horses actually have sheets on. Not all of them, just the wimps. That's what we call, there's different classes of horses in our stable. We've got wimps, then we've got your normal horses, and then you've got your strong horses. Like Casino right there. Casino and George, Roni, even Champ and Jack. They're all considered normal to strong horses. Your wimps are horses that have a very thin coat, which means they get cold quickly. And right now, temperatures are getting down into the 50s, and with the rain that we've been getting, when it rains and it's 50 degrees, the horses that are in the wimp category start shivering and get cold. And we don't want that, because when they're shivering, that means that they're burning all that food that we're feeding them, and we don't need them losing weight during this time of year. In fact, we actually want them to be gaining weight. That way they have that for winter. So that's one thing going on. Another thing going on is we're gonna be taking a close look at that mountain over the day, and we need to be mindful of how it looks. Right now, there is a slight haze all along the mountain, and I can't tell if that's smoke or humidity. Last time that mountain looked like that was Tuesday when we were installing the mats, and I didn't think anything of it, but that afternoon was when all the smoke blew in. We are currently in an air quality alert, a code orange air quality alert. So not as bad as it was with the previous time, but we're supposed to keep our eyes peeled, keep ourselves watchful over that. Because a lot of people ended up having some breathing difficulties when that showed up. So thankfully none of the horses had any breathing difficulties, but we do want to be keeping a close eye on them through the day. For now though, I can't tell if it's here or not. Based on what I'm seeing on my weather app, the air quality is good where we are currently. All that out of the way, let's get started measuring out grain. Now that we have grain and hay all taken care of, it's time to feed the donkeys. To which I do not see any donkeys. Oh, they're in the other run. Here we go, they should be making their way over here now. Morning, Buster. Morning, Rocky. Come on, guys, let's give you some grain. We'll open up their window to give them a little bit of airflow because it is humid today. Wow, is it humid. Let's open up this window to give them some airflow. Now it's time to let in the horses. Hey, Roni. Hey, William. How do you do, Champ? Hey, Rebel. Jack. George. Casino. Now that's what we're talking about. George, you gotta go in the stall, bud. Come on. Come on. Come on. George. Good boy. All right, let's let in the big field. And looks like we have Danny and Samson at the front. Good morning, Danny. Morning, Samson. Morning, Suede. Hey, Spitfire. Hey, Skywalker. Declan. Obi. Duke. Tucker. Poncho. Gavin. Sriracha. Archer. Argento, Weather, and Poe. And that's all of them. Doesn't even look like all those horses came in the barn. Let's see. Looks like that's at about half full. Not bad. Again, we will probably need to fill that up in the evening.
you hit that like button yet?
All right, we got hay all taken care of, and now we're moving on over to daily care. May I just add that those round bales look just absolutely beautiful. Oh man. Now we're talking. I think this right here is the perfect example of spring meeting summer. We've got Poncho in a sheet. You saying hi to everybody, Poncho? There you go, buddy. And then we're putting sunscreen on his nose. Come here, Poncho. Come here, Poncho. Yeah, come here. Now, a lot of people, when they first watch the video and see us putting sunscreen on horses, are rather surprised. And to be truthful with you, when I first heard about us putting sunscreen on horses' noses, I was too. It's like, isn't that a bit extra? Isn't that a bit much? But when you see for yourself the amount of blistering that they can get on their pink noses, and then the immediate effects that that has on them with weight loss, not to mention their chewing directly affects their nutrition. It all plays hand in hand. It's a domino effect that you don't want to begin. Putting on some gloves and putting sunscreen on, easy way to negate that. Now inside every single horse's stall is this blanket sheet, so you can see between 55 and 30 degrees. If it is raining, he's going to be wearing a sheet that is navy blue and from the brand Schneider's. And if it's a cold rain, he's going to be wearing a blue sheet that is from State Line Tack. So here we go, that's navy blue. Usually the branding, here we go. And this is from Schneider's. So it was not a cold rain, but it was just raining between 55 and 30 degrees. Boom. This way, when it comes to blanketing horses, if myself or Gavin are here and we don't necessarily know what the direct needs of this horse is, we can consult the chart. The charts are updated the moment that there's a change when it comes to the blanketing. If they rip a blanket and a new blanket is purchased, that's added to the sheet and updated. And they're laminated. How nice is that? It keeps everything organized and flowing smoothly, which is what you need when you're running a stable like this with all these different horses and all their different needs, with all of our different clients. And then you have 3 employees all managing those horses. Right, Skywalker? Up and over the head. Good boy. Easy, easy, easy. I have some phenomenal news, guys. All the horses are taken care of. They're all good, ready to head out and enjoy the beautiful day that lies ahead of them. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is set up a nice time lapse so you guys can see all the horses heading on out into the pastures. By the way, look at how much greener the pasture looks now that we've gotten rain. Oh, it's beautiful. We've got a couple days of dry ahead of us, though it doesn't really even look like we got that much rain. That's how far behind we were. All in all, I think we got about 4.5 inches of rain from all of the rain that we had. There is about 2 more days of rain forecast right now. Of course, we might have more, we might have less. So time will tell, but I'm definitely happy to see it because we desperately needed it. Well, as you guys can tell, the horses are super happy to be out, and it is shaping up to be an absolutely gorgeous day. I know I've said that a couple times, but it is. It's nice out right now. It's beautiful. We've got a big, strong wind coming in from the north, which usually brings in nice fresh air, but today, we'll see. Right now, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Still can't tell if that's haze or smoke. Well, we are back from lunch. It was nice and good. Look at Argento and Buster over there. Taking a look at the mountains and everything like that, we have realized that that is indeed smoke. It is not haze. It's not too bad. Definitely was a lot worse last time. But the day is young, so we'll see. We are in an air quality alert, as I mentioned this morning. We are in a code orange air quality alert, and our air quality is about at 100 right now. So we'll definitely need to keep a close eye on our horses to see how they're doing. I don't necessarily anticipate any problems, considering that we got up to 400 last time and we weren't having any issues with the horses breathing, just with them being anxious because of the smell of the smoke for any of the horses that sadly experienced wildfires in their lifetime. In the meantime, we're going to use our little tool cart here to hold some tools, and we're going to flip our pressure washer. The pressure washer's home has been in here for a very long time, but this home is no longer the feed room. It's currently Tucker's stall, and eventually will be 2 horse stalls. So we need to get this on out of here. So let's go ahead and disconnect everything and move it over here where its new home will be. There we go. Almost like there was nothing ever there. And that's what this board was here for. This board was what they drilled through because I needed something a little bit thicker than a 2x6. So we'll need to put this on the other side and we can just simply use these exact holes. The only problem is that this was a two-man job. I need someone to hold the board on the other side while I drill through on this side. And I don't have any people here, it's just me. And there's no clients here that I could ask for help. So we need to figure out something. There we go. Now that's holding the board right there. That's not fastened. Now as I'm drilling the screw in, it is going to push on this because this bar is heavy, but not the force of somebody pushing on this. So I'll have to go very easy when I am trying to thread the screw through. As expected, it's pushing on the board. I don't think that worked. Ooh, I got an idea. Gonna be honest, guys, I feel kind of dumb right now. Just right. Okay, good. I lost my drill. Where's that at? Yep, like I said. One of you was giving me this idea. I heard you. Now that can sit there, and I can drill on the other side. Only one thing left to do to check it out. There we go. Boom. Now we're talking. All right. That was actually pretty good. I just had to think about it for a second. And this is how things now look on this side. Awesome stuff. Okay. Well, let's show you guys something else that we just got here. And this is also a big thank you to you guys because that hay rack right there and that water bucket holder that you see right up there was from Tractor Supply, courtesy of the Tractor Supply gift cards that you guys sent. Not all of them, of course, but a few of them went to this new hay rack for Ticker, as well as this new water bucket holder, which you just fasten. I'm using, it's not gonna go here, for example, but just you'd fasten like that, and then it can put a 5-gallon bucket inside. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put in Tucker's new hay feeder. We just gotta make sure it's level, and then zip it into the wall. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Thank you guys, we really appreciate that. No, Tucker. What are you doing, buddy? Well, we got all the horses in with the help of Scoots. Right, Pop? Right, Pop? Yeah. Now all we got to do is let them eat. And it looks like most of them are ready to be turned out already. And just like that, all of the horses are taken care of. And so we have reached the end of our day. However, we have one special thank you. We just got another Lowe's gift card from Anonymous. So Anonymous, you know who you are. Thank you so much for your kind and generous gift. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. It's always nice to get a thing done here and there. And as for the smoke, it seems that things aren't too bad right now, but time will tell. Don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.